Welcome everybody to another Vivid Groves. Today we're playing some Standard. I'm playing with a blue-red control deck that I've kind of put together. It's also another list, some stock things you put in the deck, and that's my own twist to it. First, Wandering Female costs way too much money. I only have 2 of them in the deck, unfortunately. But I have a Blighted Cataract and a Mirror Pool in here. Mirror Pool is awesome because you can copy Gear Hulks, you can copy counter spells that's uncounterable itself in a way. Mix of the lands here. I'm only running 2 sensors. People are playing around way too much. A couple Essence Scatters, a couple Negates, only 3 Harness Lightnings. I noticed that they are not the best, but they're good removal. Magma Spray is definitely awesome. I have 1 Kefnets, 4 Disallows, 2 Mind Shatters, 2 Sweltering Suns, 4 Glimmers, 2 Hieroglyphics, 4 Gear Hulks, 1 Pull, and 1 Commit to Memory. Sideboard, just a mix of things I've been trying out. Dispel, a couple Negates, a Thing in the Ice, Summary Dismissal, a couple Compensation Coups is pretty good. Sphinx of the Final Word, another Pull, a Biforce, another Sweltering Suns, Incendiary Flow, and 3 Dynavolt Towers. Anyway, let's dive into the league, see how well I do. If I can find anybody to play. I played this a couple of the times in a 5-0 league. Usually went 4-1, using some dumb mistakes. The first time I played it, I went 4-1. Second time, I think I went 4-1 or 3-2. I can't remember which one it was. But I'm notorious for not testing a deck and just start playing with it. I can usually figure out what's going on most of the time, but it's always better to test your deck before you just start playing it. Well, I have an opponent, but he does not want to join, or wants to wait till the last second, unfortunately. It was weird. There we go. That was very odd. We are on the play. I want to play first with this deck. Obviously, better to play than not. So I have 2 Magma Sprays and nothing else. Yeah, I gotta mulligan that. I need land with this deck, unfortunately. Alright, this will be fine. So I got some draw spells. I wish this was a land instead. But I got 2 Glimmers here. And a draw spell here in a way, slash counter spell. And I get his free scry. I will keep the land on top. I was playing, was it black-white tokens earlier? I kept scrying on my upkeeps. That's why my upkeep set was set. I might do a couple fun games of the black-white tokens. It's not a very good deck. It dies easily, but it's very fun to play. Since I have another land coming, I'm not going to cycle this sensor right away. He got a swamp. Okay. So I was able to censor something at least. Lands and counterspells are fine off the top. Okay. So he's behind a little bit. He's playing black-white or a black-green energy deck. I'm going to tank here for a little bit. Playing a control deck. In real life, you can tank more to make them believe you have something. It's hard to do it online. So I'm just going to hit OK here, not F6, to act like I have something. Well, that's not the card I wanted there. Would liked you last turn. So he thinks I have something now, at least. I think there's 1 or 2 of these in the deck. It's not the best. Aetherworks Marvel. Alright, that is unfortunate for me. Bottom. Negate do much for me? Bottom. Well, that does not help. Play this guy. Pass. Wow, I'm in a pickle now. He just ran that out there right away. Look, he used one of his energy, so he still does not have enough energy. Black-white Marvel deck, huh? Not a big fan of that. So I can bring my Summary Dismissal in. And my Biforce. If he has a Puzzle Knot, that'd be very bad for me. Oh, come on. Ah. Come on. Of all the cards. Ah. Yep, let's see if I get Ulamoged. This is the reason why I don't like playing Standard. Because of Ulamog and things like that. Yep. I can't beat a resolved Ulamog unless I draw commits. And then I still can't do it. Still can't beat him. Because if he draws... Oh, I guess if he draws it, it's not too bad. I don't think he got it, though. He hasn't slammed anything yet. Luckily for me. Okay. Awesome. Rogue Refiner I can beat. Top and top. Just pass the turn here. Have Gearhulk up. Disallow up also. So I can disallow that trigger. I'm gonna take a hit here. Then I can burn that guy later. He only has 3 land out. I'm just gonna Gearhulk right now. Yep. So crack this. Oh, just kills it? Alright, that's a method too. Bottom, top. So I'm just gonna burn this guy right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can 2 counter spells up. Or do this. I got hieroglyphs and a counter spell up. So he's choked on land still. Main deck Sender's Deliverance. That card does not seem like it'd be main deck card. Of all the cards, I do not think Sender's Deliverance is a main deck card. Attune, okay. So I'm going to disallow his next bug. Disallow his next trigger here. So I can't hold up. I can't cast this if he gets up to 6. Yep, keep beating me down. Play this and pass. Disallow that. So I still got some card draw here. Glimmer is obviously better than this. This can cycle though. Nice. Transverse the Ulamog. I think it just gets a creature. Right? Creature or land card. Rogue Refiner. Vessel of Nascency. Alright, so he doesn't have enough yet, so I'm going to pull for a whole bunch. As long as he doesn't get up high enough. Vessel, a Marvel. He's taking Marvel? Nope, he took a Swamp. Ishkanal, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like both of these. Take both of those. And I think I can still cycle this and try for a counter. No. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Yeah, seemed like I was always 1 mana short. Just gonna kill this. Gives him an energy, unfortunately. Play a land and pass. So 5 damage. That's not too bad. That's another one. Another energy. What's in his hand? So if it doesn't play anything here, I can pull for a whole bunch. Is that blue? I think hopefully it's just for Rogue Refiner. Oh, come on, of all the cards. This will pull for 4. Look for my negates. He can be running main negates himself. Because this just gets back Ishkana. Ugh. Well, it's a bunch of cards. Oh, Rogue Refiner. Spin the Marvel Wheel. Nope, does not want to spin the Marvel Wheel. I'll just wipe his board, give him a whole bunch of marble stuff. I can disallow the trigger if I need to. Ugh, son of a bitch. Does he let me untap? Oh, I like that. I'm definitely afraid of Ulamog. Okay. It's fine. I can scatter that. Oh, we can get it. Nope, just wants to create a zombie. Oh, we got a pressure Liliana. He still has 3 cards in hand. What is in his hand? What's in his hand? Hopefully it's just Ullamogs and can't cast them. 6, 7, 8, 9. Ishkana. Five, 6. I will. Do I have Disallow left? Yes. Okay. Disallow's been beast this game. Seems weird, but I'm gonna Void Shatter that. Does give up to his marble. Yep. Alright. Oh, figures. He could have a... Well, I have a Blighted Cataract on board too. So I do have some card draw left. Look at that. It's doing things. Aetherworks Marble number 2. Yep, that's fine. He gets 2 more energies up to 5. Draw some cards. Sweltering Suns. Cycle that. Doesn't help there. That doesn't help either. Get in for 10. Play a Fumarole. Luckily, Magma Spray does not work with Aetherworks Marvel here. What does he have in hand? Well, I'll go for lethal here. Just dies? Wow. Did not see that happening. Did not see me actually winning here. Jeez, jeez, jeez. Okay, I want this. Do I want negates? Confiscation coups. I can take confiscation, get confiscation coup. By force, pretty good. Harsh Lightning was fine. Scatter's fine. Sensor is not the best. Void Shatters is good. Well, I want to keep a bunch of stuff. Maybe a commit. One of these. What did I put in? By force. Do I want confiscation coups? Can't control his guys. Beat him down with his own guys. I don't think I need him. I think I'm gonna go with the negate over a sensor and a magma spray and try that. Let's see if that works. Well, I'll keep it, but not a big fan of it. Not a huge fan of this. Well, that helps a little more. You take down his 2-drop. He has one of those. Or I can cycle this illumination. Perfect. Okay, okay, okay. Doing fine, doing fine. I'm gonna cycle this now. Yeah, I think I'll cycle this now. Either one works. Any reason to play Mirror Pool now? No. I'm just going to do that right now. Probably cycle one of these Sweltering Suns. Then I'll have Summary Dismissal up next turn. I don't know if this deck is playing the Ulamog's or not. Could just be the value version of the deck. But there's no reason not to play Ulamog. Now he's tanking on whether or not I can counter something. I beat, what, 4 triggers or something like that last game? 4 or 5 triggers? Another Rogue Refiner. Yeah, I can just clean all those guys up with Sweltering Suns. Leave me vulnerable for a turn. He's at 5 energy, so it's not too bad. I guess I should have cycled one of the Sweltering Suns. Alright, so he can slam that guy if he has a Dispossess. Well, that's going to be very hard for me to win now. Torrential Gearhulk. Don't. Yeah, I'm going to just concede here. So, Dispossess, huh? So I'm going to put these in then. Take a couple of these out. Yeah. Then I'll try that way. Probably not the best, but trying to counter what he's doing. Mulligan. Ah, jeez. I'll keep this, I guess. Fat Kid Destroyers. I'm not too happy with what's going on here. Probably gonna cycle that. I'll get a scry. Well, I do need a red source. I probably should have put it at the bottom, but yep, he gets a land. I get a land. Everyone gets a land. Yeah, so I can't play Mirror Pool yet. Unfortunate thing about it, coming to play tapped. Want to leave up Magma Spray for his 2-drop. Vessel of Nascency does not have a 2-drop though. Now I can play that. Okay. Played that. Wait, no, he did not play a Swamp yet. Yep, Sensors are probably not one I want to keep in the deck, but I have them, so now I have Void Shatter and Magma Spray up. Just gonna Glimmer here so I can get some F6 value. Bottom. Ulamog in the bin. Manglehorn. So that's pretty good with Liliana. And Ishkana. Get that out of here. Void Shatter doing some work here. Yep. I'll let that occur. I'll also Magma Spray it. Not much else he can have here, but a Dispossess, I guess. Go. Your turn, so Sony might their lands here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Summer Dismissal, Tireless Trackers, Beating, so I don't want that in play. Okay. Still doing fine. Still doing fine. Countered all those relevant threats. Just disallow that trigger. No, thank you. Glimmer. Bottom, top. 2 disallows. Sweltering Suns. I can cycle the Sweltering Suns. Look for something else. Or like a land. Another Glimmer. That's nice. Okay, okay. Doing fine, doing fine. Doing fine. Top, bottom. Bottom, bottom. Ooh, confiscation coup. Well, I'm making some value now. Another Etherworks Marvel. I can't use my mirror pool yet. I need my other lands, but Glint Siphoner. Yeah, it's fine. I guess just jack that guy off. Sure. I don't know if he has any removal spells left in his deck. I want to play one of his big fatties so I can just steal it. Cycle this. Ether Hub. Now my mirror pool's live though. So if he gets a resolved Ulamog here, be fine with me. They're Wandering Fumarole. So he's probably saving up also to play multiple spells in a turn. So I don't know if that'll help him or not. I think, yeah, nothing. Flashback. Probably want to cycle his, yeah. Knew that was in his hand. What else is in his hand? I mean, he might have 2 of those if he's cycling those. Tireless Tracker. Yeah, I'm going to steal that then. Or draw a land would be nice too. Okay. Means I get the counter on him. Fatal Push it. I'll counter your Fatal Push. Yes. No, I have a Tireless Tracker. Ha 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 ha. You can resolve something here. An Ishkana. You're not getting Ishkana. What do you like instead? Well, that's gonna be bad. Because I can get back Ulamog. Oh crap. He baited me into that one, didn't he? Okay, I need 5 open. 5. My other confiscation coup? No. Unfortunately. I did not get that. I think I have to disallow a trigger then. So I can get my other confiscation coup somewhere in my deck. That's my out. There's another confiscation coup. I pulled it early, unfortunately. Disallow that. Take a hit. Another Ishkana. No, thank you. Come on, confiscation coup. Do I have enough to... So I need 5 open. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on. Give me the coup. Give me the coup. Confiscation coup. Yes. I will pay the mana for that. And I'll attack you, Liliana. I have stolen Ulamog. Sure. He is dead. Why? Oh, capital page for my wandering fumerals. Two negates and Essence Scatter here. Get back Ishkana. Yep, that's gonna be cool. Kind of annoying, but I can beat it. Clint Seat Siphoner. I don't think he has anything that can kill Ulamog, so I'm kind of that guy. He does have negates in his deck. Yep. What's he playing now? Oh. Drain me for some. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Sure, you can have Aether's Marvel. Look at the top 6. What do you got? Vessel of Decency. Sure. Alright. Didn't he just kill himself? Alright, well, that was a crazy win. I'm glad I put the stealing cards in there. The card is a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Confiscation coup. You build up so much energy with your glimmers. I used something. And Confiscation coup'd his own Ulamog and killed him with it. after I disallowed multiple triggers for all this stuff. So that was an awesome first round. I hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you in the next round.